Alright, so for those of you that have been with the channel for a really long time, you probably know that I have a pretty bad habit of spending a lot of time in the general chat for whatever Discord of whatever game I'm playing at the time. And honestly, over the last couple of days, I've been seeing a lot of people bringing up the same exact topic over and over again, and that is about the thunderstorms. Now, to give you guys more context on this, the first time that I heard about it was exactly 2 days ago. One of my subscribers and also a really active person in my Discord server by the name of Just North went ahead and reached out to me and told me to be extremely careful while we're AFKing either the seeds or the gear shop, because there is a chance that during a thunderstorm, one of my beautiful dragonflies could be unfortunately hit and I would pretty much lose it forever, which sounded absolutely devastating to me and extremely unrealistic. So at first I didn't really believe it, but then I was sent this image right here by not only Just North, but also by 4 other people inside of my Discord. And as you can see right here, it's a picture that was taken by someone clearly that owns a webcam and probably knows how to take a screenshot, considering he figured out how to open up the performance tab. But instead he decided to go ahead and use his Nokia flip phone to take this picture, and it says your pet dragonfly has been killed by lightning, but it sort of cuts off on the end, which makes it even more believable. So of course at this point I am now completely panicking. I mean, when I tell you guys that I'm panicking, for the last 2 nights I have literally been picking up all of my dragonflies just to make sure that I didn't lose them. That's how bad I've been panicking. So at this point the goal was to sort of figure out as best as we can from the official sources, being either the developer or even someone or anyone from the staff team, to get a definitive answer whether this is possible or it isn't. And that's where I finally went ahead and got in contact with the community manager, being Brighter. Ironically enough, Brighter has kind of been watching my channel since I had 20,000 subs. I went ahead and actually went to send him a DM where I came to realize that he actually had a conversation with me in 2020. I didn't remember, neither did he, but yeah, he's been watching my channel ever since. Dude, there's no way. I'm literally in the Grow a Garden Discord, specifically the general channel, and literally as I am making this video, somebody just posted the full screenshot, literally asking once again whether it was possible for them to die. Dude, there's no way. Either way, on the screen right now, I'm going to pull up the entire conversation. I don't really want to pull up our full DMs because I have asked him also a couple of other things that are sort of unrelated to this, and I'm holding on to that for a video potentially for tomorrow or maybe a double upload today. Completely separate topic, but I do want to get into the fine details of that later on. Either way, the conversation started with me sending him a message saying, hey, I got a question, wanted to see if you could get me an answer for a video I'm doing. So a lot of people are sending me this screenshot, and I wanted to get confirmation if that's a real thing or just people are photoshopping. Where his exact answer was LOOOL, it's fake. And then I replied basically telling him that I was convinced that it was real, which I literally was, dude. I was panicking. And yeah, then he mentions that it's pretty much a good edit. So yeah, this is a video that I really wanted to do just to sort of put everyone finally at ease. It isn't possible. Nothing is going to happen to your dragonflies. And I also can confirm that ever since then, I have AFK'd for long periods of time. Lots of thunderstorms have came. I've never actually picked up my dragonflies again, nor my ant, nor my raccoon, and they haven't gone anywhere. I will continue to be AFKing just to sort of put it to the test, but again, this is literally from not only the community manager, but also from literally the QA lead. Also, I didn't get a raccoon from those eggs. I got literally nothing. Waited 8 hours for absolutely nothing. I mean, I guess we got a mole, so that's cool. I hadn't gotten a mole yet. Either way, on a side note, I now officially have... Oh, dude, speaking of the devil, look at what just started right now. Anyways, as I was saying, I have gone ahead and, like I said, AFK'd again last night, and I have myself another full inventory of Moonlit. We're gonna go turn this in. In the process of doing all of this, I did end up picking up that eggplant that you guys saw that was incredibly ginormous, which yesterday I told you in the video that, hey, yo, where's my... Oh, dude, that just creeped me out. The dragonfly is all the way up here. I thought I was literally about to get on camera, the dragonfly literally getting cooked, but no, apparently he just flew up to the coconut. Anyways, so I ended up picking up that eggplant. It's a Moonlit frozen shocked gold eggplant that is absolutely, like I said, ginormous. It literally doesn't even fit on the entire screen. I can't even see my character. And I sort of wanted to share on how this is now technically my most expensive fruit. If we look at the price on this, it is 3.3 billion for just this one fruit right here. So kind of insane. But yeah, I've been sort of holding on to everything so that I can turn them all in right now. And let's see how many points we go ahead and get here. Can we get a decent amount of points? 289. So a little bit less than I was hoping for, but it is what it is. With that, we did go ahead and get a bunch of rewards. As you can see right here, we literally completed so many rewards, dude. But yeah, that pretty much puts us now at 351 out of 360. Quick little update about this. As a matter of fact, if you remember in yesterday's video, I told you guys that in order to reset this entire Lunar Glow event, it was 1 billion in cash. They have dropped that down now to 500 mil in new servers, so you have to do it in a private server. And as of literally just a couple of minutes ago, they have gone ahead and also buffed the night staffs. So those are now producing way more moonlit fruit. As a matter of fact, dude, we got some more here. We might be able to get maybe a couple more. Let me collect all of these really quick because I can see that not only do we have carrots and raspberries, but we also have a couple of mangoes coming in here. So we might actually be able to do a little bit more damage than I was expecting. So just give me a few minutes here and we'll be right back. All right, first batch here. Let's go ahead and see how many points we can get out of this. 49 points for this one. All right, well, unfortunately, it doesn't really look like we're going to be able to complete this right now. If not, I would have been able to show you the 500 mil new price tag on it. Got another 22 here for the final batch, which leaves us at 422 from basically a fresh restart. So that's not too bad, to be honest. Either way, man, now we can officially put this to rest on the entire losing your Dragonfly. No worries. At least as of the time that I'm recording this video, this is not possible. Once again, myth has been busted. And to the sick individual that created that image, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good one. I don't usually fall for those, but it was so perfectly orchestrated and like done that I actually believed it. And clearly so did everyone else. Either way, man, if you guys enjoyed this video and you went ahead and found it helpful, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. As I said before, I may have a double upload today. It sort of depends on if I end up getting an answer for this DM or not. And if the answer is a good thing or a bad thing, I'll keep you guys updated in my Discord server. But with that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. All right, well, if you stuck around to the end of the video, this is sort of an added bonus towards the end. It's like many hours later since I recorded this entire video, but I really wanted to include the portion of me buying the whole entire Lunar Glow reward all over again, just to show you guys that it is 500 mil now. So I currently have fingers crossed that this is at least 100. Don't really know if it's going to be. It's 154, which is perfect. That is exactly how much I needed to finish the entire thing again. And now we've got ourselves another owl to add to the list. But if we take a look over here, you guys will notice it is now 500 Robux or 500 mil. Obviously, you already know I'm going to go ahead and pay the 500 mil because we're doing it all over again. Just wanted to include this in because I know that during the video, I said that I wasn't able to get enough and it was kind of bothering me just a little bit. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys to hang out all the way to the end of the video. See you in the next one.